in a groove or something.
Doing this a lot. Getting into that. How about that?
Welcome to the Best Damn Tech Show. It's January 22nd, 2007. Let me introduce the crew here. To my right is Brandon.
How you doing, folks?
He's right here. To my left, Ryan.
Happy to be here.
Iggs from the Roadie Show. RoadieShow.com.
RoadieShow.com. RoadieShow.com. Look it up. We're here to bring you the Best Damn Tech Show. Woo!
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's ready for this?
I'm ready.
I'm pretty ready.
You guys are ready?
Glad you're finally back behind the desk,
It's-
the real chairs, not just standing in the background.
Yeah, it's good to be
I
here
feel
where
like,
we belong.
I've kind of earned something, I've been here in the background long enough. It's time to get the spotlight on me.
You're right.
This is the first show I've been
You're
sitting
It's our
down
night.
in months.
It's our time to shine.
Mostly we're working at this time.
Yeah.
But instead now we get to get our due.
Our due.
What's due us.
I think
right?
we deserve it. I think,
Absolutely.
I think
That's
it works for the best for all of us.
Enough of the pretty boy stuff.
Yeah.
But,
What's this noise going
I don't
on?
know.
What is this?
What the hell's going on here?
Oh, hi guys.
Flemo!
Hey!
Adam!
Hey!
Friends!
All right, how you guys doing there?
This is our show.
This is awkward.
Oh,
Is it your show now?
No,
we're just setting up the
of course
microphones
not.
for you guys.
See,
Levels.
audio
yeah,
levels.
with
And,
the levels,
white balance.
balancing,
Yes, lighting.
balancing the levels with the
Are you in my chair?
the hot lights.
What are you doing in my
That's kind of
chair?
hot tonight.
We got
and,
show notes and the.
I'm not even sure
We should.
Your
Beer.
ass.
where I am
probably
right
go.
now.
Not good enough.
I've been on heavy medication lately.
I'm,
We should probably go.
It's
I get-
cold outside.
I
We're
get
warming up the
confused.
chair.
Welcome to the Best Damn Tech Show period. This is January 22nd, 2007. Woo! Welcome again to Mr. Aaron McNally on my right and the very Reverend Adam Plant on my left. Listen, I've just quickly, before we get into the news, I've got to give a shout out to all the guys behind the scenes who make this show happen. You know, they test the sounds, you know, they make sure that all the levels are great. And, you know, there's no ego there either. They're not wanting to be, you know, in front of the camera essentially. So
sometimes people are happy, outside the limelight.
doing the hard yards. So shout out to those guys. Thank you.
Yes.
So a lot to get through today.
Let's get through it.
We're trying to squeeze into the 20 minutes time slot, right?
Yeah.
Best damn news. Yeah, best damn news, peoples. News Corp are in the news.
Ooh.
Apparently they're being sued.
Nice.
4 families. Schmitty uncovered this actually. 4 families are banging against News Corp.
Really?
Yeah, trying to get
Against
Choice of words.
trying to get a piece of the pie there. Schmitty, you got any more on that story for us, mate?
Basically, families in states throughout the U.S. They have daughters that were on MySpace. Basically, were brought up, child molesters and such. Found them through MySpace, and they were sexually assaulted. Some people are doing time for it. Families are trying to go at MySpace and News Corp about it, saying they did not have enough security features when the site was up and running. Although they are bringing them about, and they have implemented some of them. Yeah, it was kind of like a too little, too late type thing, and
Yeah.
It's not MySpace's
tough one.
fucking. It's not
what I
their
say.
job. I'm sorry.
No.
Keep your 13-year-old child off of the computer.
Will these new, I guess, parental guidelines, or it's actually software where parents can keep an eye on your kiddies, will that be effective?
I think the most effective thing is software. No, because there still needs to be a human. The most effective thing ever is to put a computer in your living room instead
Sure.
of the children's bedroom.
Good call.
And to let them know what's out there. Maybe even show them. I mean, I'm not advocating showing your children porno, but just showing them that there's malicious attitudes online and that you need to be wary.
All right,
You know?
I like that. I like that a
Well,
lot.
I mean, what is the likelihood that if the predator had managed to use the phone to get to children, that they would be suing Verizon or something like
Right.
that?
Or
You know?
the school because he picked them up outside the schoolyard.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
really, whose responsibility is it? It's
They're
your
going
house.
after the wrong people.
If you're the man of the house, be the man of the house.
That's right.
Or woman, whatever, and protect your house.
Yeah.
That's all avenues of your house. I mean, and I'm not just talking smack. I mean, I have a daughter,
Yeah.
and granted, she's too young to use the computer. But
Barely.
when she is, I'm gonna be one up on her. when she's
Well,
on the computer.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Paul's son is online, and he's way younger than your
He's
daughter.
already got a website.
Oh, the youngin.
He's
But
like 10 times younger than your daughter.
for me, it's all about communication. I maintain communication with my youngin. You know, we talk about this sort of stuff. What are you doing online? You know, who are your
Right.
friends online? That sort of stuff. You know,
Exactly. They're never too young to talk to them. I mean, I talk to
right.
Charlie all the time about drinking and smoking and that sort
Yeah.
of thing.
whilst drinking and smoking.
While drinking, well, I don't smoke near her.
Yeah.
But you know, it's about engaging. You know,
Yes.
with your children. I think that's more of the message than going after something like MySpace. for
It's
that.
communication, which is what the internet is all about.
Because what they've taught their child is that no matter how gullible you are, or no matter how much I feign on my responsibilities, I being the parent in this case, it's always somebody else's fault. And
Yeah.
they're also saying next time you get exploited, I'm going to cash in on that too.
Right.
That's such an American, attitude.
Yeah, and
Everything
unfortunately,
is their
it's
fault.
spreading to other parts of the world as well. You know, when they see that there's money available for stuff like spilling coffee, hot
Right.
coffee. You know, oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
People, coffee is hot. All right.
McDonald's didn't tell me in more than one way.
That stuff just irks me. Do you remember a couple of months ago we sent Schmitty off to Venice
I do remember
to
that.
find out a little bit more about the Venice project? He got arrested, and
Mm-hmm.
I think he got anal probed. Actually,
He
not
did.
sure.
Yeah, well,
That's
Not
what
sure.
you get when you screw with
Keep
those
that under
rower
wraps.
dudes.
He won't talk about it. But the folks that what's that, Schmitty?
Hush, hush.
Oh, hush, hush. It's all under the wraps.
Ongoing.
Fair enough.
Ongoing investigation.
The folks who were working on the Venice project recently launched it as Juiced, JOOST.com. And from all accounts at this early stage, it looks pretty bloody good. I've got a quote here. Truly amazing.
truly amazing.
Truly amazing.
And that didn't come from an infomercial?
No, not an infomercial. So I signed up for the beta. I haven't got my hands on it yet. But, essentially you're looking at the software that you download, and you're able to jump on to stream all sorts of channels who are participating in this particular project. And there's going to be lots available.
Where's the ducats come in?
Ads.
Ads.
Ad-driven, which benefits us. And, advertisers get their faces in front of, more people as well. So
Nice.
there's a lot of interesting stuff going on with them. We're going to keep a geek eye on that. In the interim, there's another one coming out.
Really?
Babblegum.
What?
Babblegum.
Babble like tower?
BABELGUM.com. So that's
Interesting.
also worth checking out. It's a little quiet achiever. I like the quiet achievers.
By the by, Babble.
By the by. So, the iPhone. You heard of the thing called the iPhone?
Yes, I have once or twice.
It's vying up against the best damn phone. I think it might struggle against the best damn phone.
Yeah, well, we're sorry about that.
We
But
got him on the price.
yeah,
Price point's good, plus it works.
that's
Right?
right.
So,
word on the street.
talk is that a lot of people are trying to get out of their current cell subscriptions, right?
To get onto
To
Singular.
get onto Singular, exactly. I mean, Schmitty alerted us to Cell Swapper
Yeah.
last week.
Right. Yeah, really interesting idea that is.
Yeah,
Essence of community online, I would say.
that's true.
Interesting. Well, I have 2 Singular accounts. Can I sell them right now? Maybe make a little mint?
Potentially.
Potentially.
I don't know, is Singular charging a premium for membership?
Great place to get out of your contract. Dig.
Dig.
Yeah. People are digging their current subscriptions, asking them people to do the switcher, and away you go.
Drew is a big fan of Dig. We use Dig often,
Yeah.
but
We do.
I gotta say I haven't been sold on it yet, but I haven't spent much time on it yet. Everybody else seems to love it though. I guess I gotta really get on it. I gotta start digging stuff.
Yeah, it's worth. I mean, Dig's pretty big. You've also got Reddit, and you've got
Yeah.
Flurl, and a few other. No,
Yeah.
Flurl, that's videos, right?
And, well, Floral is the only one that you can spell phonetically after hearing it, right? Because Reddit's doesn't have an A in it, right? Isn't it
Yeah.
REDDIT?
Yeah.
And Dig has 2 G's,
Yes.
which you'd never know if you heard it.
Yes.
So, but Floral,
Flurl's actually videos. I
but
got that
you can
wrong.
spell it.
There's a few. There's a bunch more out there anyway, so
All right.
check those out. Vista. There's a little thing called Vista. It's an operating system. Why are you shaking your head? Why are you shaking your head?
It just took so long to come out, and then there were copies of it available bootlegged before the official release.
Yeah.
And all that kind of fun, normal Microsoft stuff that entertains us all so very much.
Well, that's true. Mm-hmm. Word is, however, and this is very, very exciting. A lot of people are excited about this. Schmitty, you're excited about this?
Very excited.
Can you show his excitement?
I'm excited.
Apparently, you can actually download the operating system and also the Office suite, I believe. Download.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course you got to pay for it.
You don't
but
actually have to go buy
it
wait
or
for someone to send it to
ship
you.
it or anything like
all
that.
that.
You
What's
can
the
actually-
price point? Do you know? Is it similar to
There's
the
various
right? Yeah, there's like the
kind of
business.
strains.
There's 5
on it.
different
Ultimate.
types.
But do they stay in the same range? XP is my question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, for like the regular home cheapy one,
Right,
it's about that
about the
range,
same,
and it
okay.
goes up incrementally.
That's
the
good.
package you get.
That's fine.
That's good. You like that?
Well, I mean, people have gotten used to paying the same amount for video games, like $50 for a game and $200 for a console, $300 maybe. And now that that's changing, people are grumbling, $600-700 for a console. And so the idea should be, I think, when updating software and hardware that people already are used to, you want to keep the same price point.
Well, yeah, there's an update, and then there's also like the retail box, and they're pretty much on par with XP, I think.
That's good.
Look out for that January 30. That's the end of this month.
Okay.
For those who weren't sure. Speaking of Microsoft, did you guys see the video? I think it was done by Mac Daly or something along those lines of Steve Ballmer,
Yeah.
where he was interviewed regarding the iPhone. He laughs at the price point, saying that $600 is ridiculous, and he's so friggin' I don't know, creepy. He's creepy. He really. I'm sorry.
He's got a lot of
creepy
energy.
bastard.
Just energy.
And everybody in this room willing to spend $600 for an iPhone tomorrow if you had it in your pocket?
No.
After about 1,000
500.
miles the street.
Yeah. So the $600 is bothering everybody.
500.
500. I'm sorry.
You get a good piece of ass for that.
Yeah, that's right. Eggs would know.
He's would no.
So yeah, it is a hefty amount of money. It depends on how awesome it is and how long it's gonna last.
Speaking of the ass, though, I mean, if it becomes a status symbol, you can get a good piece of ass.
Are they gonna come out
With
with
my
some,
iPhone.
like a chain display
Yeah, right.
case that you wear?
People are
on
going to
your
get
neck?
rolled for their iPhone.
Yeah.
My beef is that just Balls is just like, I don't know, he's smug and
Yeah.
I don't know, he rubs me the wrong way.
He loves his company, from what I know, from what I've heard.
Well, that's good. That's good. But, do it in a nice way. People like nice.
We do nice.
We try to do nice. I mean, we're full of bastards, but,
Right.
Yeah, no,
That's
I mean,
okay.
how could anybody act smug towards Apple? I mean, Apple never acts smug, ever.
I mean, the
It's-
iPhone itself, basically stole the name. So
We'll get to that a little bit
Yeah,
later
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Schmitty.
smug.
Yeah.
We'll also check that out as it goes along. We'll keep our iris on the virus on it.
No, that's my job.
This is the voicemail. Plant.
Phantasm orgasm.
Surely there's some virus activity going on. What do you got for us?
Not actually a lot of virus activity.
Good.
Microsoft
Good.
did finally release a patch for that VML exploit.
Well, good for them,
we talked about last
finally.
week.
Idea what-
Patch now. There are exploits in the wild for that. There's two bits of news though.
News.
2 bits.
Two
Like,
bits.
That's all. Very
Clever.
small, very small.
you
Yes,
see that?
little tidbits.
See that?
It's always thinking.
Wit.
Yeah, I get you.
That's wit.
Let's geek
All right,
wit.
so Google, as you know, had some problems with their Gmail and security and that
Yes.
sort of thing. Well, it happened again just a week after they patched the first one, and they've already patched it. Once again, they were responsive.
Good.
And this one had to do with you could set up a Blogger account with your own domain, and it would kind of direct it. But they didn't guard their own Google domain, so people were able to get Google domains, and no one actually that we know of did this for anything but to report it to Google. So most of the white hats found it, but
Good thing.
they could actually get a Google domain and easily fish from that domain because the certificate and security, all that happy shit, would work with it.
Sure, and that's one of the most trusted names.
It is a very trusted name. I mean, who would second guess Google domain.
No, yeah, right.
And the other thing is potential 101-year sentence for Jeffrey Brett Gooden from California. He was an AOL phishing fraudster. He was found guilty.
Was he the guy that worked at AOL?
Spam Act of 2003. Huh?
Was he the guy that worked at AOL at one point or no?
I don't know. I couldn't answer that.
Okay.
So, I mean, basically he had a small network of bots and was spamming people claiming to be AOL and was saying, you know, if you don't, your account is in jeopardy, if you don't give us information, we'll have to shut it down for various reasons, whatever. And people fell for it and gave him a bunch of money.
It's AOL, right?
Right, and that's
AOL users.
That's the opposite of AOL's normal strategy, where if you haven't paid them and they get you on the phone, they want you to extend your contract. They won't let you out.
This was saying it was gonna say they were gonna suspend their account. Didn't say they're gonna force them out. But yeah, he was convicted on 10 accounts other than the Can Spam Act of 2003, and they included wire fraud, aiding and abetting credit card fraud, and all kinds of stuff like that. He sold some of the information. He used some of it himself, apparently. So all said and done, he's looking at, he goes for sentencing soon, and he's looking at a potential 101 years in prison.
Wow. Yeah, that wire fraud is some serious business.
Right, yeah.
Real serious.
Most murderers don't even get 16 years.
Yeah.
Well, you could get 25 to life for that, but for murder. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, murders generally kill people. You know, they don't fraud hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's wrong with what's wrong with killing people?
Right.
You know,
As long as it's just a couple.
I just don't want the freaking emails.
Yeah, that's
Show me all you want. I'm kidding.
Really? I think some of our listeners will take him up on that.
Anyway, that is a lot. That seems rough, but at the same time, you know, the guy's a dick. Who cares?
So yeah,
That is true. He is a dick.
Well, I guess they're just trying to set some precedents. I guess
being a dick's not a crime, but you know, when you get arrested for something connected with being a dick, I think the penalty should be more severe.
Sure. Being a dick online too, that amplifies it big time. So is that all the viruses in your eyes?
That's it.
Wow, that's fabulous. Nice. It's funny that I mean Google was there quite extensively, and
before I forget,
Yeah.
Apple DMG. DMG is like their version of an ISO.
Yeah.
Disk image.
It's a disk image, exactly. And there's a number of exploits currently for that. I mean, Apple is not out of their month of exploits yet.
Right.
So keep patching your OS X.
That makes sense because disk images and ISOs are essentially executable files. They can do anything.
You can do all kinds. Yeah, you can.
I mean,
you can actually mount them into the operating system as their own.
You can mount them.
Mounting ISO.
Not the way you mount your PowerBook.
Fair enough,
MacBook.
mate. Fair enough. So yeah, Google. I mean, I just actually got a thing from Drew. He was complaining that his Google Gmail was down for a while.
Oh, he hates when anything that uses.
He's like, world came crashing.
He loses
crashing
his
down.
mind.
What's going on there, Drew?
We're sorry, but Gmail is temporarily unavailable. Temporarily unavailable? How is Gmail temporarily? What the hell am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I can't check my email. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
You've got mail.
Temporarily unavailable. Temporarily unavailable. My work can't be temporarily unavailable. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What the hell does temporarily unavailable mean anyway? Like a half hour? An hour? 3 days? A fucking fortnight?
You have mail.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. What if all my emails are deleted? What if, like, there's a conspiracy against me? It's a fucking conspiracy. It's like JFK and shit. They're deleting my emails. I'm not going to be able to do anything. Nobody will even know my shit's deleted. I don't even think I exported my contact list.
You've got some mail.
Down? Temporarily? There's no reason why it should be down. Tater tots?
You've got mail.
true. What's wrong?
Gmail is down. It's down. It's down.
I'm sure it's only temporary.
They didn't say temporarily. They just said they were having problems and that it's down. I don't know what the hell to do.
Hun, why are you wearing your Cartman pants with a jacket?
It's not the point. The point is Gmail is down. What does it matter what I'm wearing? Do you think Gmail went down because I'm wearing my Cartman pants and my jacket? I don't think so.
You've got mail, baby, yeah.
Mail's in. Will Gmail be down forever? Hazy, ask again later? Ah!
Hey, pardon me for interrupting.
You've got mail.
Fuck Gmail. I'll make my own Gmail. It'll be best damn mail. Best damn mail. So, email, and then you log in, and it's never down. It's never down. And if it's down, we're gonna tell you exactly why it's down and how long it's down.
Hey, don't tell me you got mail in here.
I don't need email. I will send my letters the old-fashioned way. I'll get myself a piece of paper. I'll get myself a piece of paper, and I'll get a pen, and I'll write the letter. Now, I have a pen somewhere. Just got. I don't have a pen. I don't even have a pen. Do I rely on Gmail that much? I don't even have a fucking pen?
3 simple words. You've got mail.
Woohoo! Gatesy, I don't care how nice you ask. I am not gonna try Hotmail. You could pay me all the money in the world, and I. How much?
You got mail.
It's back up.
Not a happy camper with Gmail. And, you know, a lot of us really rely on Gmail for,
Right.
you know, a lot of our stuff. So,
Yes.
you know, it's kind of one of those fingers crossed kind of things for the most part. You know,
Yeah,
we're
you forget how
trusting.
dependent you are until it's not working.
There's a lot of trust going on there. Thank you, sir, Very Reverend Adam Plant, for keeping your eyes on the virus for us.
Thank you.
With a few quick news stories on Tech It Out. Now, for those, Tech It Out is just, you know, we're going to read headlines. We'll put the links on the website so you can click to find out more. But they're just little interesting tidbits. Right?
Yes.
Right. What do you got for us first up? Rand?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. First up on Tech It Out, your minis and GUI widgets. These things are badass.
They really are. I
You can
love
put
it.
them on your site, blog, MySpace, or etc.
Yeah.
They're pretty badass.
That's exactly right. If you haven't been to yourminis.com, check it out. They continue to improve that service. It's really, really slick.
Yeah.
So slick now.
Bardsy's on the ball over there.
Bardsy's on the ball for sure. Check that out.
We might have a little relationship with them coming up as well.
Really? Hey!
Why don't we take the next one?
Netflix. I used to be a Netflix subscriber, but not anymore because they kept messing up my deliveries. But this sounds very interesting as a little, you know, they're butting heads against Blockbuster.com. They now are offering downloads. You can actually download selected movies. You actually get, I think the billing thing is 1 hour per dollar that you spend per month. So, you know, it's an interesting model. But, you know, download it straight away. It's very slick. It's very quick. A lot of people are pretty impressed by it. Only problem with it is the movies are kind of sucky.
So, excuse me. So for every $1 of service you pay,
so eloquent,
you get an hour of viewing time. So if you pay $1, you can't watch a whole movie. You've got to pay.
Traditionally,
$2.
the Netflix people will, you know, they've got the $9.95, they've got the $14.95, and the $19.95 subscription model.
It's included in your monthly plan. It's not like you're paying
Right.
$1 on top for every movie. It's
No.
included.
Exactly.
So if you have a
Oh,
15-month plan, you
right.
get 15 or a
That
$15 a
makes-
month
okay.
plan, you get
Yeah.
15 hours of movies in that month.
I was gonna say because that sounds more like a porno video site model right there.
Yeah.
Pay by the second kind of deal, you know.
Problem is sucky selection.
That
Planet-
does suck.
What do you got for us?
eBay.
Ooh, well, they're struggling.
Valiant attempt to improve their image.
Really?
Yeah.
What's their problem?
Scammers and fraud.
A lot of people dirty at email because they don't trust the people on
Dirty eBay, not
eBay.
I hate that freaking email.
Bloody email. Screw it.
What has it done for me lately?
I like the post office.
Right. I don't think eBay will ever truly go away, though.
No.
And they'll figure out some way to legitimize it a little bit. Mm-hmm. I don't know how exactly, but you know what it does what it has done is bring prices down dramatically on all junk.
That's true.
Which is wonderful, because
is
if you
true.
go to certain sites, like to buy a used guitar, for instance, people will list it for more than they paid for it, which is just absurd.
Ridiculous.
Because they look at the MSRP, and MSRP may be $2,000, but they paid $700 on it because it really sells for $1,100, not $2,000.
Right.
But eBay makes everybody gives everybody a place to search for prices, find out what's realistic and what's not.
And we do know you are a junk whore.
I am. I love my gear and my junk.
What do you got for us next, Rand?
Skype.
Love this.
Rolling out domestic phone service in 24 countries.
Really?
That's fucking awesome.
That's good. That's
fantastic.
good news. Yeah,
I love Skype.
Love the Skype.
Yeah.
Skype needs to send me a t-shirt and I'll wear it.
Black
Absolutely.
t-shirt, preferably black.
Yeah, I wear
extra
all
large,
black.
double extra large.
Bigger.
All right, check this out. Apple's new TV product. Apple TV was the fastest selling product on its website. First time in months that it has been a product other than iPod.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. They're changing the name to Apple Inc. instead of Apple Computers because they're concentrating on the peripheral. Well, not concentrating, but bringing their peripherals up to their computer manufacturing level.
Yep.
So it's now a hardware company.
The peripherals actually, I think, outweigh their computer
They
sales.
do outsell them, yeah. But I mean, in terms of production, they're probably equal, I would say.
Yeah.
People finding the
Maybe
Apple
not.
TV quite exciting, I think.
Yeah.
Almost as exciting as a modded Xbox.
Almost. Modded Xboxes.
People
They
love it.
freaking... Oh, what? No, dude.
You left it hanging.
All right, I'm sorry. Yes!
Fucking stiff grip.
Plant, check this out.
Blah, blah, blah. Sundance has struck a deal with that. What? Sundance
Come
struck
on,
a deal with
Sundance. Sundance. We all loves our Sundance.
Yeah.
The movie, the
Independent
festival.
films,
Yeah.
Channel.
Yeah.
So
This is
struck a
just
deal
as
with
good as
iTunes.
being there.
Download their movies for $1.99.
Mm-hmm.
Catch them stream from the Sundance website. www.sundance.org.
Does anybody know-
www.sundance.org.
As a
Jeez.
film...
With that.
Sorry, I was drinking Molson. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I want to know what the Sundance deal is with their filmmakers. As a film student maker myself,
You make students?
I make film students exclusively. As a film student / filmmaker myself, I wonder what deal it is. I mean, if you usually when you sign up for these festivals, you pay a huge amount of money to get in to be considered. Then if you are allowed to show your film, you've got to pay to get yourself there. Then you've got to pay to promote it yourself, which is always a good idea. And then I guess Sundance probably strikes some sort of deal where they have web publishing rights, because there's no way they'd be able to show everything available shown at iTunes for $1.99 without striking individual deals or having a blanket like YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if
sure. That's
filmmakers
interesting.
are getting hurt by this or not. I don't know what they are. I mean, I'm just
I
wondering.
can't imagine. I mean, Sundance is that kind of place where it's
just
it's
about
all about the
exposure,
film.
yeah.
The movie makers, the independents, all that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. So, Sundance.org, you can actually stream the movie. So that's quite exciting. You can check it out. It starts, I think, January 22nd.
That's
Today,
yay.
people. And that's all the Check It Out we have.
That was a good check it out
It
session.
was a good Check It Out session. Apart from the burping. Lots of burping going on.
I'm sorry. I don't normally drink beer.
Now, for all those who have been living in caves or with their head up their asses, this plant often does.
Yes!
That's not true. Hey, I'm a man of the cloth. I do not engage in that kind of activity.
Sure.
Our very own doctor, our resident, Dr. Drew, left us for the West Coast. West side.
Across the middle of the ring.
Thank you. I'm Australian. But he's keeping us posted. He's keeping us up to date with what's going on over there. He's actually getting inside inside everything that's, Seattle. He's going into Microsoft. He's climbing fences. He's getting the camera, and he's doing this one.
Reconstructing
and
Kurt Cobain's skull.
He's like, Gatesy, what are you doing? Ballsy. What's with the laughing, Ballsy? He's right in there. That's great. I mean, we love that. So he's feeding us some clippage.
Right.
In this, the Doctor is in. Half aspirations.
Right.
Pizza in Seattle sucks ass. It really sucks. But there's a place around the corner I'll take some footage of. I'm going to take the camera, and it's a place called Pat's that has cheesesteaks. Philly cheesesteaks, guys. So if Philly runs out, we got it covered here on the West Coast. I think it's West Side. Best damn West. Over and out.
Big fan of the Seattle.
I've never been.
Really?
I've never been.
Spot.
I've been to the West Coast, but not Seattle.
It does rain quite a bit, but on the days where it is sunny, it's nice. And they throw the fish in the market and stuff like that. And they have the coffee and the, all that sort of stuff. And Microsoft, and of course, Plugged is there as well.
.com with 2 G's.
With 2 G's.
No, you don't need to eat when you got 2 G's.
Very 2.0 of them. Finally.
Uh-oh, really?
No.
Finally.
On it?
Whatever here.
Finally on the Best Damn Tech Show period.
You're good.
We have our Tech Bifo! I'll have you. Hey, alright.
Make a man out of you, boy.
We got a little quick short story here with the Apple, Cisco, iPhone Bifo. Actually, it's an ongoing battle with regard to the iPhone naming.
Which is lowercase I, capital P, H-O-N-E.
Good spelling.
Thank you.
Oh, that's how you spell phone.
What do you got on that, Schmitty? You've been the eyes and ears on this one. What do you got?
Well, last I heard, Cisco was not exactly happy with how Apple had carried out the agreement that they were working on. There was no actual agreement made, and Apple had come out and just said, we have the iPhone. And they'd never come to any solid agreement, so Cisco's pretty pissed off at them, and they're...
Eggs, he gets rowdy about this time, doesn't he? So Apple, there was a deal in the works. Apple backed out. Apple creates fake company to try to secure the name.
That's awesome.
Apple makes fake company. The hell does that mean?
Orange ink.
Orange ink?
Oh.
Best damn phone?
Bananas.
Yeah, We're going fruity, people. So
it's I guess
the Bifo continues,
and Apple definitely has more money and more resources than Cisco, correct?
No.
Well, yeah, because Cisco has all business all the time. I mean, they have big contracts.
Not only that, they also own Linksys.
Oh yeah, right. So they have plenty of consumer dollars.
Yeah, they got plenty.
I'd like to see who's got a bigger wad.
Show us your wad. That's what we like to know. Show us your wad, people. I have
new segment.
ShowUsYourWad.com.
I can see that being a new segment of the Best Damn Tech Show.
Oh boy!
Thank you to Rand McNally for your insights and your Ned Kelly impressions.
Yes, thank you.
The very Reverend Sir Adam Plant for his reverend-like, comments and behaviours and whatnot.
Child molesting,
keeping his eyes on the virus, of course. And of course, thank you to our team. The Bastard, the Schmitty, Iggs, and maybe Ryan, of course. Always, supporting us. We're supporting us. You get a little time on camera there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good. Good for you. That's excellent.
Right.
That's excellent. We try to work you in when we can.
Yeah, sometimes the production guys can move up and get on camera.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, well,
sometimes.
Not too many times.
We're not discussing options or anything like that.
We don't want to get
options.
We're not pretty boys.
Yeah,
Don't
you gotta be gorgeous.
Get it going to their heads, of course. And of course, thank you to our viewers and you to our listeners for joining us once again. That's it? Time?
I think so.
Time,
I think
people?
we did pretty well. I didn't...
Good time.
30 minutes?
Woohoo! Until next week. Until next time. Have a geek week! Woo!